Kevin from Cuca, and today I'm back with yet another story in our video blogs. So today's story comes from one of the world's best restaurants, or what used to be the best restaurant on the planet, El Bulli. Now, I've been traumatized, abused, yelled at, kicked, screamed in some of the greatest restaurants. And we're talking, we're not talking like I went there for a week to stage and kind of take my photo. No, I'm talking like to get into these restaurants, you needed to do minimum a year. Minimum. A full year. So today's story, El Bulli. Now this restaurant was famous for the smoke, the magic, the mirrors, the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory drama that they put into developing amazing creative dishes. Now I want to give you a story that started at the beginning, before the restaurant even opened for the season. So it was 2006. And when I arrived, there was a wonderful series of meetings and kind of briefings with the staff. All were odd, unusual, engaging. None of them were really about food or cooking. We didn't know the menu. It was all very strange. But there's one meeting I'll never forget. They sat everybody down and they were explaining the rules of the season. And there's a lot of magical, unique little, but this one caught me off guard. They said, anybody is able to be late. It happens. You puncture your motorbike tire, you can't get a ride, you don't feel good, you miss your, whatever. Anybody can be late. It happens. But for the entire season, you can be late once. Huh? Once. If you're late again, don't come. Don't come. You're fired. I couldn't believe it. So you're telling me if you're late twice at the restaurant, they will literally fire you for the season? Shocking. So this is my point. In every restaurant, you learn something. You grab a little piece of life and you incorporate that into what we do. Now, in Cuca, we don't fire you if you're late twice, but we make it annoying for you to ever be late. And this is one of the lessons. So the result in El Bulli was this. How many people do you think came late? Right, nobody. And if you were late, I can promise you something, you were never late a second time. I thought it was amazing. Amazing to think that you never wanted to see, and we were waiting. I think the guy's gonna be late. No, never late, because you're fired. So grabbing a little part of every restaurant and incorporating in what you do is what makes Cuca what it is. But what I'll never forget is that daunting idea of don't show up later, you're fired, from the world's great restaurant where absolutely nobody ever came late.